Alright, hey guys, Damaged Goods is back with another video. I am trying to stay as steady as possible. Right in front of you is what you see, a burrowing owl, and what just popped out is his mate. What they do is, you can see that mold right there of sand, is they go to their burrow. They go in there and head first. They use their little feetsies to kick and scratch and dig, and they throw all that dirt out. And it's actually quite funny because sometimes I watch them and you can actually see the dirt just flying out of their hole. That tunnel can go literally all through my entire yard. They always have an entrance and an exit just in case they need to escape. It does not go straight down, it goes in on a slant, and then it just tunnels around. It's usually about 6 feet deep, and like I said, it can go all over. It's like their own little community. Now, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm sorry, I always move so damn much. I do apologize. That one looking this way is Mama. That one on top is Papa. What they're going to do is get that burrow completely set and ready for when they lay their eggs. Next thing you're gonna know, not too long from now, you're going to see a bunch of fledglings hopping around the yard. Last year we had 7 babies hopping around, quite amusing. These guys are only about 12 inches tall, and they look a lot bigger than they actually are. Anybody that has any knowledge of birds knows that they are all feathers, not much body. They are gorgeous. For critters that are as small as they are actually very brave. I have seen cars stop and look at them, and I've watched the male hop towards the car as if it was chasing them away. It's quite funny. I know you guys remember us talking about how during the hurricane there was an owl that was hurt on the ground, and Matt had called me. And in the strongest part of the hurricane, we ran out towards it and found the owl under a tree, where I proceeded to pet the owl and make sure it was okay. And that is exactly what it was. It was a burrowing owl. They're very, very tall, or small, I do apologize. They're not very strong. They have very little weight to them, and it was just not able to fly and protect itself. And it had gotten blown into a couple of things, and it just hunkered down and tried to just stay safe and, out of the storm. In any case, these two right here will get their burrow complete, and they will have their babies. There is a little owl statue I put there. Of course, I had to decorate for them. There's one perch, another owl decoration. That perch right there was put there by the township. It is GPSed through the system, stating that my yard is in fact a burrowing owl habitat, which means a lot because they then are able to use data and analysis from all the burrows and GPS safe sites for these owls' homes to try to give an estimate of about how many they assume are alive in the area. Burrowing owls are a protected species, which means that as all protected species, they assume that their numbers are not very large for this animal, and should anybody be caught hunting, hurting, or doing anything to them at all, they will end up having to suffer the consequences of fines, and they also can be arrested. It's actually amazing. I love the fact that my area has such beautiful birds and that they are protected. So I just wanted to show you Mama and Papa, Mr. and Mr. Hooter, the Hoots as I like to call them. There will be more videos in the future coming up of their process with their burrow, and of course when the babies start hopping and running around and taking control of my yard. It is not odd to see them protecting the yard, as in the mailman comes up to deliver a package and they hop at them. They will sit on top of my car and they will not move. It's almost like a game of chicken. Who is going to move first? Well, I'm sorry, Mr. or Mrs. Hoot. I do have to use my vehicle. I'm going to have to ask you to peacefully step away from said vehicle. And usually it takes a few minutes before they cooperate. They are tiny, but they are mighty. Anyway, so people were asking for videos and pictures. I posted one in community earlier, and here is a video of the happy couple moving into their home, getting it set up so that they can raise their family. All right, everybody, much love and respect. Damaged Goods is out.